underneath hips. Starting with a cat-cow to work through the spine. Inhale, set your abdominals and tuck your chin towards your chest, rounding your back. Exhale, dipping through the back and taking the head towards the ceiling. Inhale, pressing through the hands, rounding the upper back. And exhale, dipping through your back, taking your head up. Let's go for 4 more here. Exhale as you rise. And inhale as you round. Well done, keep pressing through the hands. Keep the abdominals activated. Last one here. Okay, beautiful. So readjusting the hands underneath the shoulders, knees stacked underneath our hips, taking our left knee into the center, activating our abdominals, drawing our abs up towards our spine, and kicking our right leg back. Inhale, drawing it back to the mat. Exhale, kick, squeeze the glute. Inhale, back. Keep your weight lifting away from your hands and keep your glutes activated in this position. Also try to keep your hips as square as you can hold as you do this. Well done. Keep breathing through the movement. Keep the abdominals drawn up towards the spine and the hips square to the floor. Last 2 here. Really lengthening through that back leg. Last one. And coming back to our starting position. Now adding in the hand as well, so still having the left knee towards the center. As we kick the right leg back, we're extending our left arm. Bringing that hand back to the mat, knee back also, and keep going here. Still keeping your hips square to the mat, lifting away from those wrists. And thinking ribs to hips so that your back doesn't arch. Well done, last 2 here. Really extending through the arm and extending through the leg. And coming back to your mat. Come up for a moment and just roll out the wrists. Might feel a little bit of pressure there. And taking your hands down to the mat, knees nice and wide, feet together. Sit back onto your feet and let your head drop between your arms. Inch your hands forward a little bit further. Press your hands into the mat and draw your shoulders towards your hips. And coming back up to the mat. Back to our 4-point kneeling position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Abdominals are tight, and from here we're going to pulses. So once again, bring your left knee back to center, kick your right leg back, and start pulsing that leg from the hip joint up and down. Keep squeezing the glute. Keeping those hips square forwards. Chin tucked towards the chest. Beautiful. Breathing through the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to rest. Well done. Let's alternate sides. So take your right knee to center now. Hands are still underneath shoulders. And we're kicking back through the left leg. Really lengthening through that leg and squeezing the glute as you kick back. Shoulder blades are drawn down and back, and the back is nice and flat. Inhale as the knee comes in towards the mat. Exhale as you kick back. And we're not completely putting the knee back down on the mat each time. Well done. Hips are still square forward and lifting away from those hands. Well done. Keeping the chin tucked towards the chest so the back is nice and long. Good job. Last two. And coming back to the mat. Now we're going to adding in the arm for this side, so the right knee's in towards the center, abdominals are tight, kicking the left leg back and extending the right arm. Inhale, draw back, exhale, extend. Taking the movement nice and slow. Your abdominals are working very hard to keep you in this position here. Still inhaling as you draw your arm and leg back to the mat. Exhaling as you extend. Last four. Well done, last two. And last one. Okay, coming up and just rolling out the wrists once again. And down for your press stretch. Let the head drop between the arms, sitting back on the feet. And coming up to finish with our pulses. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees stacked underneath hips, bringing the right knee to center again, and extending back your left leg. Pulsing the foot up and down. The movement's coming from the hip joint. Squeezing that glute, breathing through.